is the Monkey King official trailer. And of course today, guys, we have the beautiful, the amazing, the record holder, the record breaker,
Chef, our own personal faith.
Our own faith,
in a different league.
Exactly. She's a winner. So, of course, like, it's so good to have you on the show, Chef Maliha.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited to have you. So, let me ask you, do you like movies?
Oh, yeah, I like movies.
Yeah?
Yeah,
so is this something that you would watch?
Oh, I have a 10-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she's like, Mom, we are going to Cinemax.
I love it.
Yeah.
Come and drama. Come a video. 90 hours.
95.
95 hours.
Yes.
3 days and a half.
Yeah.
I can't even concentrate for that.
Almost 4.5 days.
4.5 days.
Yes.
Look at me.
What can you guys do for 4.5 days? Please tell me. Me, I'd really like to know. Because me, I think the only thing probably is to complain.
Perfect. I can do that as well. Chef Maliha managed to break her own record.
Yes.
By having a cookathon in her house.
Yeah.
At home cooking.
Yeah, you see, the record title was called The Longest Home Kitchen Cooking Marathon. So the ideal place to cook the marathon is in a home kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Because a lot of people kind of they confuse it with the other lady who had from Nigeria, Hilda.
Yeah.
And so the difference is that it's at home.
Yes.
And hers was in a restaurant or something.
An open place.
Open place.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good to clear that up so that people can know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
those are two record titles.
Two record titles.
I was breaking the record title of America's, which is 68-hour mark.
Wow.
So once I surpassed the 68-hour mark, we are the new world record holders for that title.
And you could have stopped there, but you didn't.
No, you kept going, which I absolutely love. Chef Maliha is a brand ambassador, culinary judge, and of course a cooking instructor.
Yes.
You actually run Gourmet Cooking 254.
Yes.
So if you're one of them like me who can't boil an egg but can cook everything else, then you should definitely head on over there. You have classes.
Definitely, yes.
I'm being very nice in case you have a giveaway, so I can just show up. You know, tunajuana. I know a World Guinness Book of Records holder, me, Laura Mbata.
Can you imagine?
Chef Maliha, thank you so much. Well, how did your passion of cooking come up?
You see, as a firstborn in the family, people know that you are the one who is going to be cooking and taking the role of cooking at home.
Yeah.
So it grew up with me. And I come from Mombasa, so that is the norm for us to be cooking at home all the time. Yeah, it started from a tender age, especially during the holidays.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to teach me during the holidays. My father also is a cook, and he will teach me when he was out at office off days.
Yeah.
So I had that at home, and then it grew passionate with me. If I mess up in the kitchen, my mom will not shout at me or being so harsh at me. So, okay, tutakula mashendea. It is okay. So she will rectify my mistake, but not feel like I've disappointed her. So with that, we're like, okay, if I make this mistake, this I can do to rectify it. Yeah. So that grew up with me. Yeah.
So it's a very wholesome feeling for you, even cooking in general.
Exactly. It's a passion that I really love, and I've been doing that. I've cooking for an NGO company before, and for cooking for 10 people, up to 100 people per day. So it's something that is just, I like the challenge. I like the organized pressure as well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
So you specialize in Swahili dishes, right?
Not necessarily Swahili dishes, because I know Swahili dishes so much. I've mastered it.
Yeah.
What I can say is that I love fusion cuisine.
Okay, I get you. That's nice.
I enjoy cooking Italian, Spanish, Korean, things like Korean beef bulgogi, Spanish la paella, pasta alfredo. Those are the things that I love.
My mouth is watering, guys.
So you need to calm down.
Hey,
let's
take
calm
us
down.
slowly.
First of all, I need you to settle a debate for me. Ni mandazi, ni mahamri. Ile iko na nyama. Hiyo ni nini? Watu wanakula?
Hiyo ni mandazi. So mahamri, it has to be hollow inside, and imekandwa na coconut milk. And even when you cook mahamri, 2 houses down the road, they'll know this house.
You hear the difference? Mahamri is with love. Mandazi ndio zenu. Mahamri with love. Thanks so much for clarifying that.
Thank you.
Me and Gilda were discussing, like, what sort of dishes how did you come up with the dishes you'd make? Because if it was me, ningeka tu kienyeji tano zichemke every single day.
I laugh because it's so true. Because I don't know how intricate were your dishes and how. And
how did you come up with the
list of what you wanted to cook?
You see, I work in shift, 12-hour shift. and with that 12-hour shift, I had recipes over 45 recipes to cook within that 12-hour period. So I know that I'm going to make pilau, biryani, so not make one type. So maybe 10 types of biryani, 10 types of pilau, and we have rices. We have 20, 30 types of rice. You know, so it's constantly, and you know, it's something that I cook and I teach as well. People out there, so it's in me. It's in the DNA, Tayari. You just go, game on, start the fire, let's go.
You received some support from some very notable, you know, personalities and brands.
Yes.
And it was overwhelming to see these people shop because they're big names in the industry.
Yes.
The conversation has been around you, but never with you.
Exactly.
There was the debate online about Wakenya to support Yani. What do you feel? I won't tell you to tell us if this is true or not, because there are people who showed up to support you.
And
what do you feel as a collective, as a country, what we could have done better in terms of support?
Me, I'm happy that, you know, Sigas came, Dola came, and, you know, we had Golden Drops, all these brand tropical hits, they came in to support me. And I'm happy because it's going to encourage other people who are going to do phenomenal stuff. Go out there and say, you know what, this is my project, I want you to help me. So because you helped Chef Maliha, and we have that confidence that you are going to help us as well. And for the influencers and the celebrities who came to see me, Crazy Makena, Winnie Odinga, and we have Mami Francine, all those other people, Tumbili came, was the one who said, I've forgotten his name right now. Oh my God, I forgot his name.
Simple Boy.
Simple Boy.
Steven Simple Boy actually came. I feel honored and grateful. These are the names that you see in social media pages. But when they actually come, you say like, okay, fine, I'm grateful and I'm happy that, you know, they show their love and support towards me. And you know, where I was at, it's quite far. It was hindering for people to come because of transportation. But now for November 15,
listen, guys,
we are breaking the Nigeria's record, surpassing 93-hour mark here right in the heart of Nairobi.
I love this.
And we are going to open our doors to each and every one to come and show their love and support, because Sisi Kenya, we are all united.
And you're going to break that record because that's just what you do. But let me just be curious a little bit. How much does it take to put on a production like this? Or do you get like support from other brands? But like how expensive is it to break a record?
It is costly, because now I have a team of 25 people who I'm taking care of, where they come to me all the way from Mombasa, living their livelihood, living their loved ones. So I need to take care of them, accommodation, transport fares, their food, etc. And also my videographers, my photographers, my brand manager, who is Faith Brandy. I need to take care of all these people, and it's costly as well. You know, records, anybody can break a record, but it is a lot of work that goes into it.
And a team as well.
We need to have a team, a strong team who believe in you, who believe in your vision, who are goal-oriented, just like you. That makes a unique and a strong, phenomenal team.
So you'd been cooking for a while before you decided to break the record in 2019.
Yes.
So what kind of clicked in your mind? And like, by the way,
I can do it again. And break it even.
You see, when I did it in 2019 in August, in September we had another chef in India, Lata Tandon. She cooked for 87 hours, breaking my record. And then 2020 came, the pandemic here, the corona year, and recession, and people tried to get on their feet. So 3 years I wasted it doing nothing, because I was depressed, I was stressed. And you know, when people, they're seeing you, okay, you are famous, you're broke. So that really hit me up emotionally, physically, mentally. I was really down. But then my daughter, who is 19-year-old, she told me, Mom, you have a dream. What you're trying to tell me, you always say practice what you preach. So now you are leaving us hanging, and you know, there are people who are looking at you, because I went away from social media for 4 months. Nobody will knew where is Chef Maliha, where is she. So it really hit me up. But then I said, okay, go big or go home. So I applied for 2 world record titles for 2023 in December 2022. And my application was accepted on February 2023. 2 of them. We took 3 months for Guinness World Record to accept any application sent to them.
So, you know what's so beautiful is you talk about mental health. It's something that as content creators or names or people that know, they don't believe that you could struggle with something like this, right? So how would you tell them to overcome it? What, like you said, go big or go home. But what do you have to also tell yourself in order to heal and also just get back on your feet?
For me, what I can say is that when I think about my loved ones, my 2 daughters, as a single mother, You think about your 2 daughters who are counting on you. You think about the community who are counting on you. You think about the whole, Kenya at large, and the women all over the world. They are counting on you. So in my mind, I tell myself, I will, I must, and I can.
You must.
So if you have that mentality in your brain, I can, I will, I must, then you are unstoppable.
That's so true.
Mommy, guys, stop it. My mom makes the best pili pili in the world. I don't know, next time you're having one of your tastings, my mom. Mom.
Maybe this on the 15th, like you said, on the 15th.
She'll
November 15th.
November 15th.
If you will have stands for vendors, I think I'll purchase one. And have
we are going to talk to my brand manager.
So this is going to happen
for home cooking, because there's always something you love about home. Mama makes the best pili pili I've ever tasted. So the conversation now is, why haven't we, look at me, we received our Guinness World of Records plaque yet?
After you finish your Guinness World Record marathon, you need to send the evidence to them, and it takes about 6 to 12 weeks for them to review your evidence, and then once they have reviewed, they are going to send you an application, an email telling you that we have officially verified you. So it takes
a while. A process.
Because so many people,
I think if we were looking for that immediate gratification, where is it?
Which we can do.
We can.
But it needs to be upgraded to a priority review.
Exactly.
Costly. You need to pay a fee for that.
Okay.
See, guys, this is where we come in as a collective.
This is why we're here. We're here to tell you guys things you didn't know about.
If today we get that money, within next week's weekend, we have our certificate.
So stay tuned.
Interesting. Chef Maliha, thank you so much. I hope we've covered everything. You have an upcoming event, you said November.
Yes, November 15.
November
we are going
15th.
to...
You'll share the details on social media, so the people will definitely follow you.
Definitely. My social media platform is Chef Maliha Official, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm the Chef Maliha Muhammad Official.
I love it.
Thank you.
Here on ECAV, we like to play games.
Awesome.
Yes.
Not serious as we are sweating and working hard. You relax and play stupid games with us.
Yes.
So we will be, it's called Which Food. So you read a list of ingredients.
Yes.
And then, this is so
We
perfect.
have to
I get
guess.
to find out if you can cook.
Shall see.
So you read a list of ingredients, and it's our job to guess what
food it is.
Oops. So you get that, you use Gilda, and I'll read it just for starters. Actually, Gilda, read, and then I'll...
Let me read.
Okay.
Okay, so the ingredients are this, right? Bananas, cream, potatoes, onions, beef, and salt.
Akim kisema hii matoke nda jam. Jumatoke ina viazi.
You're close. Bananas.
Green bananas.
I'm not going. I can't tell you. Because if I tell you, then you'll
know. It has
know.
potatoes. Pass. Just tell us.
Me, I'm saying we started and plantains here.
It's plantain or green banana?
Plantain is just bananas like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But she said cream, potatoes, onion. Anyway, let me take another one. Let me take another.
Let me read
You
mine.
read
This
yours.
one would make sense. You know matoke.
Katoga.
Katoga. That's what it is.
Yeah, matoke. It's a Ugandan cuisine called katogo.
Okay.
Ona me hate mbio. You're invited. Relax. We have yeast, flour, cheese, pineapples, bacon, and pepper.
Pizza. That's my type of pizza.
Chef Maliha, what do you have?
So I have
Hawaiian, to be specific.
turmeric, onions, tomato, cooking cream, chicken breast, and cornstarch.
Is it fried chicken?
No.
Chicken Alfredo, I don't know.
Say that
Is
again.
it that?
We have turmeric, onions, tomatoes, cooking cream, chicken breasts, and cornstarch.
That's not pasta.
No.
Yeah, it's chicken curry, but I can make so many dishes like chicken masala.
Okay.
Hey.
We can have maybe a version of butter chicken, makani.
Yeah.
You start to tutolea Max. My future husband watching.
I know.
It's okay. Your day is coming. One more time from me. Ginger, cloves, beef, ground cumin, rice, salt, and water.
Pilau.
Beef.
Oh, yeah, pilau.
Mandi.
Biryani.
Tomato paste, hakuna mala, hakuna hapo.
Right?
This is a chef we're talking to. So even me, I'm scared.
I knew they were, my enemies were after me. My enemies were after me. Anyway,
let me try this one because it's kind of easy, right? Okay. So ground beef, breadcrumbs, eggs, and finely chopped onions.
Meatballs.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
That was easy.
It was.
Yeah.
One last one. Is this the one?
Yeah.
Let me do this for you guys. Just to finish this. This is the chicken curry. All right. So, flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, measuring cup, and a whisk.
Pancakes.
Close.
Crepes.
Waffles.
Crepes. Oh, you guys! It's go international. No, it's donuts, cake, or mandazi.
Ah, okay.
But it's almost the same ingredients, really. You could come up with a lot of things.
Yeah.
So maybe I can ask you, what's your favorite meal to prepare?
Yes.
Awesome. Korean beef or chicken bulgogi.
Whatever
Chicken
that
bulgogi.
is, I will
need
be
that.
looking up and eating it. I trust her.
I'll be there on November 15th. I want that chicken bulgogi.
We're all invited.
Yeah.
But because you're such a great chef, I mean, it's internationally known. Do your kids, is there something you make for your kids and are like, Mom, Z?
Eaten this one. Hey.
Well, I usually cook at home. You know, we don't buy most often. My kids are like, we want to eat somebody else's food. And
No,
when my 19-year-old daughter, she does cook, and of course, I always toka kwangu without knowing how to cook.
Of course.
Never can happen.
Imagine.
So now when
Yeah,
she cooks, she's like,
aibu.
oh, I cannot give you something because every time I cook, you're going to criticize my food. But I tell her, but it's good
Yeah, it's
criticism.
learning.
Yeah, but no, you're like Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, but it must be scary trying to cook for you. I'd be scared
Right?
to cook for you.
Even
I'm telling you.
But Chef Maliha, it's been such a pleasure. Honestly, to be in the
Yeah.
presence of greatness, what you've done is not easy.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
not simple. It's not something any normal person would just wake up one day and do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taken experience, it's taken time and prowess.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And to bigger and better
Oh,
this
yeah.
November.
To infinity and
Yeah.
beyond.
Yes.
And you know the
Chef
Kenyans are
Mali-
behind you. Like
Yes.
so many people were so excited to have you on.
Absolutely.
And they just want to support you. And it's like anything you do, we're there to support.
We are there. And we are ECAV. Tune in.